from like being black and being different, you get separated from your own kind. And
what do you mean when you say that?
I mean like usually like nowadays, like everybody's everybody's moving fast in the way of like with rap, the image of like being a rapper and
so you're saying is when you a black person, if you're not cool, you're not accepted.
Yo, it's your man Big Stone. Appreciate y'all for tapping into another video. Now let's get right into it. Man, one thing I love about the OG Wallow, man, is he always promote positivity, and he always promote one being oneself within our community, man, because everyone is always looking at the cool perspective, which is subjective in my opinion. Cool is more so of a following term or going with everybody thinks. And in this video right here, these young folks who, most black people wouldn't even look at as cool. They'll look at them as quote unquote lame or squares or L7s, whatever everybody want to call them. But that's just because they're not following the crowd. And I respect everyone, and I treat them accordingly to how they treat me and how they treat other people. But anyways, though, Wallow sat down and had a good conversation with these young men, and I want y'all to take a listen and I give my perspective afterwards. Tap in.
Coming from like being black and being different, you get separated from your own kind. And
what do you mean when you say that?
I mean like usually like nowadays, like everybody's moving fast in the way of like with rap, the image of like being a rapper and
so you're saying is when you a black person, if you're not cool, you're not accepted.
Yeah, if you're not cool, you're not accepted.
And what is?
And it's like if you try to make your own lane, you're a weirdo, you're corny, and you just get like, you're not accepted for that. And that's like, but if I were to act like a rapper that already made their way, and I tried to act just like them to make the same way and it's not, I can't do that because it's like their way is way different than mine. But a lot of us like, a lot of us black young people, we try to follow a path that was already made in a way that was like, we might not be a street. You might not be a street guy to become somebody. You know what I mean? And it's like, and I feel like, nowadays it's like that's how fast, things, that's how fast it is. It's like people, us being young, we try to move with what we see, but not like how we feel. Like you might not be a street guy, but since you see somebody being street, you want to be street too. It's your acceptance. Yeah. Your mom might tell you to do something like, I want you to go to school, but you might have a plan, and that plan doesn't have school in it, but then you go to school, and then you get your degree. Nothing wrong with that, like anybody that gets a degree, but if you have an idea on something, people, we move away from it because we always want to be told what to do, subconsciously we go into like, you should be told what to do to become what you become, but really it's already there, which is...
Now, let me ask y'all a question. What did y'all do to maintain y'all individualism? And not fall victim to the pressure of being street, being cool, being black?
I think
like that, because that's what's considered black, street cool,
and like like all the other things, like tough, ego. Ego's a big thing. Like,
but how did y'all maintain y'all thing?
Took a lot of,
like, how long y'all been friends?
5 years. 5 years.
And y'all just been in your own wave, on your own journey.
It's been hard. Like even with between me and our friendship is like
people talk down on you.
Oh, yeah. Family, the closest people. It's like
we're walking out here just because of that.
Yeah.
We're talking about ideas. We're talking about how we want to implement like how I want to show my paintings and stuff throughout the how I want to implement my paintings into fashion and how we're talking about like
art.
Yeah. Anything art, music.
I'm starting on music. It's scary because it's like, you think that you gotta create a sound that everybody else has. You gotta sound like this dude. You can't use the inspiration. You can't use your
Let me
soul.
Let me tell you something. There's millions of people out there that's going to connect with your story, that can relate to your story.
Exactly. And I feel like
stay focused on your story, man. Don't never abandon your story for nobody. All that shit that man, listen, man. Don't never stop being who you are.
Right.
I know you might don't got family people to tell you that, but I'm gonna tell you that because I didn't know who I was. That's why I went to jail. I was afraid to be me.
Right.
I was afraid, so I had to become adult, go through all this shit, go to jail, be down, be cool, all that cool shit. Like, for what? And it's like, it's this, like, I respect y'all because I wish I had y'all bravery when I was young. Because when I was young, I wanted to be cool, I wanted to be down. I wasn't brave enough to say, no, man, that shit ain't for me. And there's so many kids that suffering from that shit because you got family members, like you tell my family members saying, oh, you're weird. Like, what type of weird shit is that? And it's like, weird is the shit, man.
Yeah, it is.
Like, that's the shit. Because everybody, listen, you know how good it feel for me to do what I do and don't be doing what everybody else do.
Exactly.
I finally, but the way to me, I was, 30-something, late 30s to be able to come out of prison and realize, oh man, Wallow, you tripping. Like, to be living this is free.
It's free, yeah.
That's freedom. That's real freedom when you could be yourself and you could just be out here and not just doing anything that everybody else is doing.
Yeah, because it's like we get caught up in the labels of like.
So Wallow and the two brothers were spitting straight facts. What we can all take from this is it's okay to be yourself. Because at the end of the day, even though it sounds cliche, we all got to die with ourselves. And not to get too serious, but for real, we got to live with our own decisions. We got to live with our thoughts in our head and such and such. So going with the wave, like, it's cool to certain people, but people know, internally and deep down who they really are, man. And it's cool to be yourself, whether people consider it lame, whether people consider it nerdy, geeky. At the end of the day, everybody want to be like you. Everybody want to live a good life. Everybody want to try to attain a good life. Everybody want to live that nerd life and a good lifestyle. Even though the rapper lifestyle might look good, it's all a facade at the end of the day, man. And it's all about who you are internally and what you want to be. But anyways, though, appreciate y'all for tapping in. Have a good one. Let me know what y'all think. Like, subscribe. Peace out.